In a world with corrupt sites and YouTuber shills, it's become difficult to distinguish the good from the bad and the ugly in the server realm. I'm here to clean up this town and give you a genuine opinion. I'm SimplySarc, and this is the honest server review. As this is our first outing, allow me to explain how this review will go. I'll be judging servers off 5 criteria, each contributing from 0 to 1 points, with increments of 0.1. These 5 scores will then be tallied up to give a score out of 5. The criteria are: Originality. How far has the server gone to create truly unique content and experiences? Community. What is this server's community like? How active and helpful is it? Integrity. How does the management treat its players? How is the server ran, and how fair are its perks, shops and donations? Performance. Is the server stable? How taxing is it? Are there any exploits? Design. Do the server's aesthetics impress? How is its geographical layout, navigation and GUIs? Today we're going to be looking at a potentially interesting server which resides on the Games Labs network. Games Labs is, at face value, a minigame server. When you first enter the world, you'll find yourself in a basic hub world. To each of the cardinal directions, you'll see a subsection dedicated to certain minigames and sub-servers. The hub isn't terrible looking, nor is it an architectural masterpiece. Layout is fairly self-explanatory, however, because of the categorization, it does feel slightly bare bones in places. Games Labs features your usual suspects such as Skyblock, PvP, Creative Plot Worlds and Arcade. There is a noticeable amount of chat spam taking place. Links to vote for Games Labs on various listing sites are provided, and there is of course also a server store where ranks for point multipliers can be purchased, along with PvP points which can be used for access to kits. With all this said, the focus of this review actually resides on a server within the Game Labs. This server is called Minescape, and as the name suggests, is a recreation of 2007 RuneScape. Upon joining the game, you will be prompted to download a resource pack specially designed for the server. This pack is a requirement. You'll be greeted with a short flyby animation, a bit jagged but a nice first impression nonetheless. As this aims to recreate RuneScape, it shouldn't surprise you that Tutorial Island is featured. This introduces you to gameplay elements such as combat, mining, archery and more. It takes under 15 minutes to complete and is fairly easy to follow. Once the tutorial has been completed, you'll be released into the world to start your journey. As one would expect, Lumbridge Castle is your starting point. To anyone who has played 2007 RuneScape, you'll certainly be hit with a wave of nostalgia. Memorable tunes are played depending on your location, and upon exploring the world, despite never having accessed this server prior, I found myself navigating the world with ease, based purely on knowledge of the original game's map. Whilst aesthetically this server brought back some memories, not all gameplay elements were recreated perfectly. Mining, woodcutting and smelting all worked in an acceptable manner, however the combat was what brought me back to reality and reminded me that I was playing Minecraft and not RuneScape. RuneScape combat is turn-based, I/you, you/me, I/again, etc. until the stronger opponent wins based on strength or durability. However, because Minecraft's combat system remained untouched, there was no danger or threat in getting into a fight. A level system is in place, however when a freshly spawned player can walk into the barbarian village, take on a level 40 enemy without so much as a heart of damage taken, there's something wrong. Enemy variety is slightly disappointing. For the most part you'll just encounter rats or men. There also seems to be some issues with spawning where enemies will continuously spawn and persist when the player remains idle. However, what Minescape falls shortest on is community, or better put, lack thereof. After some hours of playing on the Games Lab server, I saw few people cross my path, none whatsoever in Minescape. In all, Minescape was an interesting idea with a well thought out map design and mostly passable gameplay recreation, but due to lack of challenge and social interaction, it failed to pull me in like the original did. A server worth checking out with your friends, but perhaps not one you'll be returning to after your first visit. I give Games Lab's Minescape a 3.1, above average. If you found this video helpful, a like is always appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.